With 320 red light LEDs, you know it's got to come with some glasses to cover the eyes. So I'm going to give you an overview and a review, a little tutorial of this red light therapy device specifically made for feet and what makes it different. So the first thing to note is this is so powerful, it has to be plugged in. It is too powerful to run off any kind of battery. So it is wired, got to be plugged in to use. You got about actually a little bit, about 6 feet, maybe actually 7 feet if you include the controller. Has an inline controller, does come with these glasses because the lights are too bright to look at. They're too powerful to look at without these on. Let me kind of get into it. So close up of the controller, it has some adjustments regarding how powerful the lights can be. So moving this up or down, it can either be dim or it can be brighter. So the controller allows you to adjust the brightness, which is really the strength of the LEDs, the 320 LEDs. You also have a setting that can turn it into a pulse mode, again, based on users' needs. There's also a set it and forget it type setting for timing. So if you just want to set it for 15, 30, 45, or 60 minutes, you hit that setting, and then you just kind of let it do its thing and it automatically will shut off. To kind of give you some specs real quick before I share how this thing works, it's just so detailed, I have to just read this off. So when pulse mode, it's 600 flashes per minute. The working temperature, depending on the intensity setting, can be almost 114 degrees Fahrenheit. Pretty powerful to say the least. The cool part about the LEDs on this is that they're sort of like a 3-in-1. So each LED has a combination of two 660 nanometers, I believe that is what that is, red lights, and then one piece 850 nanometers near infrared light. And so each one of these diodes, we'll call it, is broken up into a 2-in-1 part. Pretty cool stuff. Then maybe some other models is that this is 360 degrees once the feet go inside. So you're getting top, side, bottom, all the way around the feet when they slide in, almost like a boot. So it's not just on the bottom, it's the whole foot all the way around. And it's set up to where 2 feet could go in at the exact same time. So what you would do is you just slide your feet in. Man, that's warm. And you can kind of feel, what's going on. So that kind of gives you an idea of what it would look like. And then you just kind of leave it in there. Now, even if you weren't looking at these and you weren't wearing these, because of the lights that are all around this, I'm looking down at it and I can see the lights. And so that's why it's having these on is so important, because they're just so powerful. You're gonna, by accident, you're more likely gonna be looking at the lights if you're not kind of watch yourself. So it's recommended, which is why these come with it, because they're pretty powerful. So when you are wearing it, you could definitely feel the bottom of the feet, the sides, the top. You could just feel it all the way around. Very, very cool. And then even in the pulsing mode, which I just switched it to, you can see there, the pulsing mode, you can definitely, without even looking, you can feel the strength of that, because I have this in the highest, strongest light mode. Now the 3-in-1 LED diodes that have the different range of red light and infrared light, as far as the benefits that come along with it, do your own research and due diligence on that. But I can just tell from this, there is definitely something going on. Even like I mentioned, not even looking at this, I can tell not only that there's warmth coming on. In summary, this is doing exactly what it is supposed to be doing as far as what you might expect from red light therapy using red light and infrared light. And it's really cool about having the 360-degree focus on the feet, and more importantly, all the way up through the ankles. So it's not really just for feet, because if you're needing some therapy in the range of the ankles, you have that coverage with this device. Full disclosure, this company sent this to me, said, Ryan, can you do a overview tutorial? Tell us what you think about our red light therapy device specifically made for feet. Hopefully, any and all your questions got answered, and we'll talk to you soon.